Fantastic You Beauty is a revolutionary skin health brand that is changing the way we treat the skin. We're in, and I'm joined now by the co-founders Dave and Dr. Kyle Mack with more information on how it works and more about the brand. So thank you for being here today.
Yeah, great to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's hear more about Fantastic You Beauty and what it is.
Okay, so we're in the cosmetics industry. We're not skin care, we're skin health. And we have a 4-part system. We're very laser focused. That's all we do. So we don't offer a plethora of other products that are there to give you temporary fixes. We just focus on one system that Kyle has scientifically and meticulously created. It starts with clean ingredients. That's a very important part of what we do. It's all clean. The 4 pillars of collagen health, which are hydration, vitamins or vitamins, as you'd like to say, and amino acids. They form the basis of the formula. And we have a delivery system, which Kyle will talk to in more scientific and nerdy terms, of how we get those important ingredients deep into your skin. Mm-hmm. And we have what I would call a vehicle that gets that beyond the surface of the skin, where it can really do the work it needs to do. And so we do it without injections, without needles, without expensive procedures. It's a very quick, simple, at-home morning and night routine that delivers the product.
And your motto is shift your thinking. So what does it mean when you say that? So
when we talk about shift your thinking, it's really, a Q is in the brand, and we are called FU. And before your viewers dial in and light up your hotline of complaints, FU for us is Fantastic You. Mm-hmm. So we've taken the 2 most controversial letters of the alphabet that, when joined together, cause conflict, but we've taken it to a positive and said it's about how do you recreate and create a fantastic you. Yeah. And purposefully in the design of the brand, the F is reversed, and that's a cue to shift your thinking. So reverse your thinking. Don't think of it in a potty way, think of it in a positive way. And how can we help you create the most fantastic you?
All right, and Dr. Kyle Mack, let's get into the nerdy stuff here. So let's share more about why this product is working from the scientific sort of background.
Absolutely. So it's a 4-part system, and we designed it specifically so all the parts work together to give the ultimate goal of skin health. So it's a morning hydration serum followed up by a morning moisturizer that's vitamin C based, so it defends and hydrates all day. And then at night, we have an amino acid based serum that's specifically designed to help your skin, while you repair yourself at night, recreate the collagen that gives you that nice, tight feel. Mm-hmm. And that's backed up with a retinol moisturizer to help skin rejuvenate and renew while you sleep. Mm-hmm.
And it really is nice because a lot of people think they have to go the Botox route to have that really nice skin, right? You know, what do you say to that?
It doesn't align with what we believe. We don't believe you need to go the injection route. Mm-hmm. But we should talk about that, because why do you need to go the injection route? Your skin has evolved to be a very good barrier at keeping the world out. Mm-hmm. So part of the reason we started the company is because we heard from a lot of people that were friends with, family members, that the cosmetic products they buy weren't delivering on the promises that were made. Mm-hmm. And everybody seemed to tell us that they had this drawer, the graveyard drawer of products they bought, didn't deliver, and they were put away, but not thrown out, mm-hmm. because there was always hope.
Yeah.
So we were challenged, can you make something that actually delivers? The big challenge is, how do you get through that barrier? And that's where our proprietary component comes in. So we have a delivery system. Think of them as microscopic little lipid spheres that encapsulate the key ingredients. And these spheres are the delivery vehicles that Dave alluded to, that work with the lipids of your natural skin to allow those ingredients to pass the barrier, mm-hmm. and do what they need to do.
All right, and talk about the results. What are people saying?
Yeah, and I think an important thing as well against injections, and everyone makes their choice, is the system we have is designed for full face. So it's your forehead, it's your neck, it's an under eye. The industry would say that you need a separate under eye treatment. This is included. Our target audience, it's really anyone who wants good skin health. So it's any gender, it's any skin type, and we'd really have two key audiences. There's those that are reacting to the effects of aging, and they're trying to pump the brakes, and they're trying to maybe do a little bit of reversal on that. And we don't claim to take people back 5-10 years, but can we soften the impacts of aging? And then there's a proactive group, which is a really fast growing population of people who are trying to be proactive. So if they've got natural beauty and they want to protect that, or they want to soften the flow into aging, so we appeal to both those audiences.
Okay.
So it's for people who are looking for a structured, well-considered, easy to use morning and night routine.
All right. And how can people try this for themselves?
So they can go to our website, which is fubeauty.com, and there's two ways. You can do a straight purchase outright just to try it, or you can join our membership, which is the advised way to go. We do a 20% discount on the pricing. You're guaranteed supply because it's all handcrafted locally here in Amherst, New York. So it's limited batch. So within the membership, you're guaranteed supply. And we also do a cancel at any time. So even if you do the membership, should it not be for you, we think your skin will resist that and say it is for you. But if it's not, then you can cancel at any time.
All right.
So just go to our website.
Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing more about your locally crafted skincare.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You can order your own 4-part system and become your most confident self by visiting fubeauty.com. Thank you again.